192 information, Mike. Clear to requesting IFR clearance to Stockholm.
Lufthansa 41 Echo Delta delivery.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another stream. I know I had to postpone this because I'm in university and so far I've been pretty busy, but I'm gonna try and start doing my flight sim live streams every Friday. That might change to maybe every second Friday depending on how busy I am, but we'll see. Today we are in Frankfurt on VATSIM. Super busy today. ATC everywhere. There's hundreds of pilots right now at Frankfurt in VATSIM. It is so busy. I just got my clearance. So we still have the taxi. We're going to runway 18, which is kind of a far taxi to get over there. So I'm just going to change some stuff up on my Navigraph on my iPad here. But it is a busy day in Frankfurt. Hopefully you guys are having a great day today, and hopefully you guys enjoy this stream. We're flying from Frankfurt down south to Florence on VATSIM with the X-Craft's E195 as Air Dolomiti. This is a real-world flight that Air Dolomiti actually runs, and I've actually done this flight as a passenger in real life. As you guys can tell, we're gonna be here for a while. We got a plane pushing back. We got these guys all in. It's going to be a little bit until we're actually out of here. As you guys can see, all these blue tags are other pilots. If we go around, it is fucking busy. All over here. All over here. It's Frankfurt Airport. We have to taxi all the way over here. It's Frankfurt Airport. In real life, Frankfurt Airport's like this. And in the flight sim too. Frankfurt is... I like Frankfurt Airport. But super busy. Today, so we're gonna be a little bit until we can push back here and get on going. Anyways, flight plan set up. I don't know what's wrong with the flight plan. It's kind of strange what's going on here, so we're just gonna ignore that. We might do a manual descent, which is totally fine. We'll go back to the systems. All doors are closed. That looks good. We can actually go on systems again. So we're gonna be cruising at 330. Everything else is set. One thing to mention, this is probably gonna be my last flight sim stream with this aircraft and with the Boeing setup, because I have the Airbus side stick and Airbus throttle quadrant. I've been flying some Airbus planes recently, so we will end up doing some flight sim streams on the Airbus A321-200 and on the Airbus A340-600, so stay tuned for that in the future. Like I said, in the future we'll do some Airbus ops using the Airbus Thrustmaster side stick and throttle quadrant. So today's probably the last flight with a yoke aircraft for a while, and then we'll be doing a lot of Airbus A340 and A321 live streams, so stay tuned for those streams in the future. Anyways, we're gonna go back onto delivery here and get going because I want to get out of here. This is busy. Busy. Delivery, Dolomiti 8860.
Dolomiti 8860.
Are we able to go over to ground now and request a taxi out of the gate here? Because it's not really needing pushback.
Dolomiti 8860. Yeah, startup approved. And for taxi, call apron 121-855.
12855. Startup approved and call apron for taxi on 121-855, Dolomiti 8860.
Lufthansa 7 Yankee Kilo delivery.
Yeah.
Frankfurt ground 1817 on November 11.
And Squawk 1000 we also need to do. Squawk 1000. Where's our squawk code? Ah, it's in here. Yeah.
Lufthansa 7 Yankee Kilo, pushback approved, face west.
There we go.
Frankfurt Apron 9, Austrian 2 Lima Uniform, send Alpha 21, requesting pushback.
Austrian 2 Lima Uniform,
Now,
pushback approved.
Our fuel is looking good.
Lima uniform, pushback approved.
Up top's looking good. We'll throw our beacon light on.
Frankfurt ground 8017.
None of these lights need to be on. Beacon light can be on.
November
We don't have the AP one because I don't want to burn fuel here because we might be burning fuel, but the taxing's looking like it's going. I won't be able to look at chat that often, guys, because I gotta focus and get on out of Frankfurt here. So it's gonna be a little bit, but we will make our way out of here.
We'll call to Lima uniform.
We will make our way out of here.
Tanzania Echo Kilo, taxi 25 center via November 7, Lima, hold short of November 4, behind the company pushing.
By November 7, Lima, hold
Okay, we gotta start up and then we can request taxi here. So we'll get the AP on and get ready to roll. So we'll go up top here.
Lufthansa 3 X-Ray Victor Frankfurt Apron Hallo, taxi
AP gen on.
Lima, November 8, hold short of November for stand Victor 143.
And we'll start the APU here. There we go, APU starting. Everything's looking good. Up top here looks good. So far, so good. We just need to get the APU started before we get ground power off. But holy. And then Florence Airport's looking good for the weather. According to here, and there's like no wind there, so that's nice. We're gonna taxi runway 18 for departure. And we'll get ready to go here. So yeah, if you guys are talking in chat, won't be able to see that often of it because I'll be focusing on getting the hell on out of here. Right, that's right.
Hello, Air France 116 holding short at Lima 9.
APU gen on. Exterior power off. We're on the APU.
Lufthansa 41 Echo Delta.
All look good over there.
Yes.
Top looks good. Okay.
Yeah, hello. Lufthansa 41 Echo Delta is listening.
Ja, das ist gut, dass du zuhörst. Ich habe nur gerade ein Problem gehabt mit einem anderen Flieger, den ich koordinieren musste. Your position for 1 Echo Delta?
Gate B22.
Danke. The traffic behind, I call you for the push.
Roger.
Lufthansa 198 holding 18.
Lufthansa 198 Tower 11878.
Tower 11878, Lufthansa 198s.
Lufthansa 7 Yankee Kilo, taxi holding point 18 via November 7 and November.
Where do we hook up our trim is what I'm trying to find right now. Trim. What is our trim supposed to be? 2.8 up. Oops.
Contact 5321 Hallo, right turn Lima.
2.8 up, there we go.
4, expect Bravo 41.
APU started, up top looks good.
Hello, 116 hello,
Alright.
hold short Lima 9.
Engine 2 start.
Lufthansa 229, I'm sorry if I pushed back wrong, but I'm now ready to taxi.
You Lufthansa 229, taxi holding point runway 18 via November.
Taxi holding point runway 18 via November, Lufthansa 229.
Frankfurt Apron, gute TuiJet 202, da sind wir wieder on November.
Oh my gosh, it is busy.
Lufthansa 7 Kilo Victor, request ready to taxi, sir.
Lima 9.
Air France 1116, hello. Lufthansa 7 Kilo Victor, taxi holding point runway 18 via November.
Be a while till we get out of here.
Taxi via November to 18, Lufthansa 7 Kilo Victor.
Lufthansa 8, you already had clearance 8 with QNL.
TuiJet 202, holding short.
And start up engine 1.
TUI 202, taxi behind the Lufthansa A320, straight ahead, hold contact, yeah, straight ahead.
After the Lufthansa, straight ahead on November for TuiJet 202.
Lufthansa 7 Kilo Victor, give way to TUI-Jet, 737 left to right.
Up top's looking good. This is crazy.
7 Kilo Victor,
How busy
follow
this
TUI-Jet
is.
737 left to right.
Taxi via ThysJet, Lufthansa 7 kilo.
Very busy today.
Lufthansa 9 Echo Kilo, hold position, brake, Lufthansa 229er,
I mean, guys, it's like real life. Frankfurt Airport is busy like this in real life as well as in flight sim.
Ja, aber da stehen Sie zwei gegenüber, die ich gerne anhalten möchte. Dafür müssen Sie mir antworten. Lufthansa 9 Echo Kilo, hold position, Lufthansa 229er, hold position.
9 Kilo holding position.
Holding position, 229.
Lufthansa 229er, ja, der Kollege ist falsch gerollt. Give way to company A321 from the opposite side, and then you can continue.
Okay, flight control tests.
Give way to the A320 company.
Left aileron, I mean left and right rudder. Left aileron, right aileron, elevator down, elevator up, controls are free. Don't need any pushback, so we can go flaps.
Oh, sorry.
One.
Sorry, yeah, that was my fault. Now I'm going on the right side until Lima and then November for Tripper Center.
That's set, flight controls
Frankfurt
tested.
Lufthansa 5 Romeo Whiskey request push.
Go on the map now.
Pushback approved, face west.
Pushback approved, face west, Lufthansa 5 Romeo Whiskey.
Lufthansa 4 Echo Delta, pushback approved, area 1.
Pushback approved, area 1. Lufthansa 4 Echo Delta.
Lufthansa 3 X-ray
If we can even request.
Victor 1 for 3 via November 8, link 3, November 7.
November 8, link 3, November 7, Victor 1 for 3, Lufthansa 3 X-ray.
Air France 1116, taxi right on Lima, hold short of November 4.
Taxi right on Lima, hold short November 4, 116.
Frankfurt ground, Dolomiti 8860, ready for taxi, runway 18.
Frankfurt ground, 127 on November 11, ready taxi to the gates.
127, hello, taxi left on, straight ahead, left on Lima, November 8, stand Alpha 14.
Straight ahead, left on Lima, then November 8 at stand Alpha 14, 17.
Frankfurt ground, Dolomiti 8860, ready for taxi, runway 18.
Dolomiti 8860, taxi holding point 18 via November 5 and November behind the outbound heavy A340.
Frankfurt ground, holding short of runway 18,
November
45 heavy.
8 Lufthansa 76 Bravo, holding November 1.
Lufthansa correct, Dolomiti 8860 behind the A340 outbound taxi via November 5 and November.
Lufthansa 41 Echo Delta is ready for taxi.
Ja, es wäre trotzdem schön, wenn ich Readbacks bekommen könnte, ohne dass mich einer unterbricht. Dolomiti 8860, taxi November 5, November to runway 18 behind the A340.
November 5, November, taxi behind Airbus A340, Dolomiti 8860. Okay. Kind of confusing, but we got it. Let's get this park and brake out, and let's start our taxi.
World Express 221, your position?
Up tops look good. APU can come off here soon.
World Express 221, connect now.
Taxi behind the A340 all the way to runway 18. November 5. Yep, all the way, Ket.
Holding short Lima. First Lufthansa 229er, hold short of November 11.
This is wild. Okay, let's go up top. APU off. Oops, no. Off.
World Express 221, contact 121, decimal
APU off. Looking good up top. Taxi lights are on. APU shutting down. And we got flaps 1 set for takeoff here.
April Bude, Lufthansa 379, holding short Lima.
Hallo. Lufthansa 1 Yankee X-ray, taxi right on Lima, hold short of November 5, expect Alpha 11.
Left on, right on Lima, November, hold short November 5, and expect Alpha 11.
Lufthansa 379, taxi right on Lima, hold short of November 4.
We're taxiing November 5, then November, all the way to runway 18 with an A340 in front of us, which is in front of us. which I'll be flying the A340 for one of our streams, guys, so stay tuned for that.
Austrian 2 Lima uniform request pushback.
So like I was saying, I have the Airbus, I got the Thrustmaster Airbus side stick and throttle quadrant. Love it, been flying. I already know what I'm doing now. It's perfect. It's really easy. Way easier to fly Airbus than Boeing or any other yoke airplane. Because the throttles just stay in auto throttle until 10 and you pull it back and boom, done. Yeah, but I'll be doing some flight sim streams flying the Airbus A340-600, doing some long haul flight sim streams with the A340, and I'll be doing some short to medium long haul flights with the Airbus A320. Both are made by Tolis, and we'll be using the Airbus side stick and throttle quadrant for both aircrafts. And in the future, we'll do an Airbus flight sim live stream as well. So stay tuned for that in the future. Is this A340 going or what?
November 76 Bravo, contact April 121-755.
121-755.
Austin 1116, contact April 121-955.
Can you repeat please Air France 1116?
1116, April 121.955.
121.955.
Lufthansa 41 Echo Delta, taxi November 5, November hold short of Lima 6, correction, hold short of November 4.
Oh, now he's gonna start moving.
Lufthansa 229, contact April 121-755.
April 121-755.
This is crazy already, this busy.
Lufthansa 5 Romeo Whiskey, request taxi.
Lufthansa 5 Romeo Whiskey, taxi November 7, hold short of November.
November 7, short November, Lufthansa 9, 5 Romeo Whiskey.
It is a bit emptier, if that's even a word. It's more empty here. But look how busy it is with all these airplanes here. This is crazy. This is actually crazy.
Lufthansa 41 Echo Delta, go ahead.
Lufthansa 41 Echo Delta is ready for taxi.
Lufthansa 41 Echo Delta, taxi November 5, November hold short of November 4.
Taxi via November 5, November and holding short on November 4.
Off November 4.
Holding short on at November 4.
Lufthansa 1 Yankee X-ray, just confirm hold short of November 5.
So November 5, November, all the way...
321, contact April 11955.
Perfect. Okay, let's start a taxi.
2J202, contact April 121-755.
April 121-755.
Hey, continue our taxi. This is Frankfurt for you guys. Frankfurt International Airport, like I said already. Frankfurt International Airport is very busy in real life and is very busy in flight sim.
Ground, good evening.
It is crazy.
Speedbird 902 holding short of Lima at Lima 17.
Lufthansa 807, contact April 121-755. Fearbird 902, contact April 121-755.
121-755, Speedbird 902.
Get on out of here.
Bye-bye.
2 Jet 2, correction, Lufthansa 7 Kilo Victor, contact April 121-755.
121-755.
Good day, Lufthansa 8 Sierra holding short November.
Oh my god, 25. Thank God we didn't go 25 center. Jesus.
8 Sierra, hello, prepare Alpha 6.
25 center is packed with airplanes. We're going runway 18.
Preparing Alpha 69 and 121-755. Bis gleich.
The 5 Romeo Whiskey, taxi November, hold short of November 10.
You have to turn right here.
November 10, Lufthansa 5 Romeo Whiskey.
Dolomiti 8860, hold short of November 10.
November 10. Hold short of November 10, Dolomiti 8860. Okay, so we keep going. We're taking November, then we're holding short of November 10 to join Lima.
Uniform, stand by.
Okay. Yesterday, I did a flight in the Airbus A340 from Toronto to Atlanta. Air Canada A340, which Air Canada did buy A340s, but they actually never flew them. I think they bought them and they had them on order, but they never actually went with it. But I did a flight with the Airbus A340 from Toronto Atlanta yesterday, and okay landing with it. I've been flying the Airbus A321 a lot lately, so I mastered that, and then the A340 I'm going to do some practice. But like I said, the next upcoming live streams, depending on how busy I am, will determine when we'll do a stream next, but we'll be flying Airbus aircrafts for the next month probably. Airbus A340 and A321, maybe the Airbus A319 as well for the streams. Start change it up and fly some Airbus mainly. For quite some time we're going to fly Airbus, and then we're going to go back to Boeing and the Embraer jets.
12175 Lufthansa 5 Whiskey, can we confirm we're still holding short of November 10?
Affirm.
Roger, 12175 and holding short November 10, Lufthansa 5 Whiskey.
Lufthansa 76 Bravo, hello again, hold short November 5.
Hold short November 5, 76 Bravo.
Dolomiti 8860, contact airplane 121755.
121755, Dolomiti 8860.
Lufthansa 41 Echo Delta.
TheftE taxi right on Lima, hold short of November 14.
November 10.
One Express 2 to 1 after passing 737, turning right on Lima, holding short on November 14, White Express 1.
Negative, was for Condor 2 Mike Charlie.
Frankfurt April Lufthansa 5 Whiskey, short November 10.
Lufthansa 5 Romeo Whiskey, Frankfurt April, hello. Continue November, holding point 18.
Continue by November, holding point runway 18, Lufthansa 5 Romeo Whiskey.
Lufthansa 897, April 11855, just. Speedbird 902, April 11855.
121855, Speedbird 902.
Lufthansa 8 Whiskey uniform on frequency.
Affirm now.
Holding point 18 by November.
So we hold up here for November 10.
Lufthansa 8 Whiskey uniform.
Lufthansa 8 Sierra turn left on Lima, hold short of November 8.
Left busy, but we're getting on our way. Holy, it is super busy here in it is super busy here in Frankfurt, but we're gonna hold short right here.
Right on Lima, hold short of November 8.
Right onto Lima, hold short November 8. 9 Papa Zulu.
Condor 2 Mike Charlie on the frequency.
Condor 2 Mike Charlie, go ahead.
Condor 2 Mike Charlie, give way to Lufthansa Air, Leipzig Air, Boeing 737, passing right to left. Make it fast, taxi right on Lima to holding point 18.
Taxi right to Lima, 18, and give way to the Leipzig Air 77 and make it fast. Condor 2 Mike Charlie.
Actually, to Mike Charlie.
We're almost going to be near the runway up here.
November right
now. Frankfurt ground. Dolomiti 8860 holding short November 10.
Roger, continue November, short November 11.
Was that for Dolomiti 8860?
Affirm.
You said continue November. What was the other second part there?
Hold short of November 11.
November 11. Continue November, hold short November 11. Dolomiti 8860.
Correct. Easy 85 Mike Papa. Continue November Lima. Hold
November 11. Okay. Wow, we just hold short up here now.
Continue on November Lima and short.
Why are we not moving? Oh, the parking brake was on. Didn't realize that.
11855 Lufthansa 8 Sierra.
Leipzig Air 9 Papa Zulu. Contact Apron 11855, just.
11855 Leipzig Air 9 Papa Zulu, danke, ciao.
Condor 2 Mike Charlie, taxi right on Lima, November 14, hold short November.
This is busy. It's been already about 30 minutes, and we're still on the ground here. Still on the ground, it's been 30 minutes.
Charlie, right on Lima, and then November 1.
Yeah, Lufthansa 8 Whiskey Uniform Tower 124855, just.
Tower 124855, Lufthansa 8 Whiskey Uniform Tower.
Lufthansa 7 Kilo Victor.
Lima 16, hold short of Lima.
Lufthansa 5 Romeo Whiskey, Tower 124 855.
Tower 124 855. Tschüss.
Apron, hello, cruise 51 on
Air
Lima.
position now.
Frankfurt ground, Dolomiti 8860, holding short November 11.
Yep, continue via November to holding point 18.
Continue via November, hold short runway 18, Dolomiti 8860.
Cruise 51 on frequency.
On frequency.
Alright, looks like now we're just taxing all the way down November, which is what we're on right now, to runway 18. Thank God, finally.
Continue Lima, hold short November 8, cruise 51.
Kona 91 Alpha.
Go ahead.
Kona 91 Alpha, Frankfurt Apron, hello. Give way to cruise.
Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream so far. It's this busy.
Left to right.
Jeez.
The after turn right
This busy.
Hold short of November 8.
Give way 777 from left to right, following him to on Lima, hold short November 8, Condor 900.
Correct, Condor 2 Mike Charlie. Now give way to Boeing 777 and Condor A321. Pass both right to left. Thereafter turn right on Lima, November 1.
Wow.
Hold short of November.
Look how busy it is over there.
Give way to the 777 passing from right to left.
It's actually not that bad.
G21,
over here. It's pretty simple here. That's nice.
Lima, November 14, and then hold short November.
Correct, Dolomiti 8860, connect tower 124 855. Just
124 855, Frankfurt Tower, Dolomiti 8860.
Is the 8 notable in short of
Contact departure 136 decimal 130.
Start moving here.
136 750 France, thank you.
Negative 136 decimal 130.
Why are we so slow to move? This is weird. So we're on tower frequency. Ah, time to get out of here. There's not even any there's not even Frankfurt Center.
454, sorry, wind 310 degrees 14 knots, runway 25 right, clear to land, danke für den Heads up.
Clear to land 25 right, runway 454.
I think one time in the past, I did a flight from Toronto to Frankfurt as Air Canada cargo with the flight factor Boeing 767-300 freighter. Did that before. And what else? I don't think I've ever really flown to Frankfurt that often, to be honest. Oh, FedEx cargo over there. Expediting taxi here.
Lufthansa 8 Whiskey uniform, wind 320 degrees 10 knots, runway 18 clear for takeoff.
Oh, DHL.
Lufthansa 8 Whiskey uniform.
Fly DHL 767. You have a FedEx 777 there. Wow. And we're expediting our taxi here, because look, why not? There's the DHL. That is definitely a 767. I want to get on out of here. It's been 35 minutes.
Line up runway 18, Lufthansa 5 Romeo Whiskey.
Ryanair 454, turn left on Papa, hold short of November 11.
Left Papa, hold short 11.
Frankfurt Tower, Dolomiti 8860, holding short runway 18.
Hello.
Alright.
Lufthansa 59er, contact apron 121 decimal 755. Tschüss.
Apron 121 755, Lufthansa 59er, danke, ciao.
Parking brake set. Flaps 1 set.
No takeoff. Brake.
Alright, that's fine. Up top. Looks good. Turn all our lights on. Landing lights on. Strobe lights on. Taxi lights off. All external lights are looking good. Perfecto. Perfecto.
5 whiskey, wind 320 degrees, 10 knots, runway 18 clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 18.
Let's get ready for takeoff here.
5 Romeo whiskey.
Dolomiti 8860, line up runway 18.
Line up runway 18, Dolomiti 8860.
Lufthansa 8 whiskey uniform.
5 whiskey uniform, sorry, departure 136.130.
136, 130, Lufthansa 8 whiskey uniform, ciao.
I think he said 136. Oh, it's not even on there. Ooh, God, we're all over the place.
Ryanair 4x4, contact apron 121.755, goodbye.
121.755, Ryanair 454, bye bye.
Well, we're ready for takeoff. We just have to wait.
Lufthansa 5 Romeo whiskey identified, contact departure 136.130, goodbye.
136, 130, tschüss.
There is no
Dolomiti
136.
8860,
wind 320 degrees, 10 knots, runway 18 clear for takeoff.
Runway 18 clear for takeoff. Dolomiti 8860. Takeoff power set. I have control. Ooh, we're veering.
1. Rotate V2.
Positive right gear up. Ooh, windy takeoff.
Try to tell on frequency. Dolomiti 8860, you identify, contact departure 136.130.
.136.130, Dolomiti 8860. Thank you and have a great day.
You too.
Decimal 130. I don't see it showing up, but I guess we have it. 136.130.
KLM 108, contact director 118505. KLM 106, that was broken.
Nav.
Director 118505. Lufthansa 8 whiskey uniform, contact Langen 125.2.
Langen 125.
Okay, gears up. Everything's looking good.
So 5 Romeo whiskey 1252, ciao.
125.2, tschüss.
And we continue climbing out of Frankfurt here. Holy crap, guys. That was busy. That was a very busy departure. One thing, too, is that the departure was so busy that it took 30 minutes to even taxi to the runway and get everything sorted.
520, contact director 127280.
127-280, Condor 4820.
Flaps up.
Lufthansa run 305 on this.
Alright, 250 for climb out speed. That's good. Flaps up. We're looking good. We'll contact departure now. Frankfurt departure, Dolomiti 8860, passing through 6,000.
Dolomiti 8860, hello, climb flight level 130.
Climb flight level 130, Dolomiti 8860.
Lufthansa 1305, descend flight level 80.
130.
Lufthansa 1305, descend flight level 80.
Okay, so flaps are up, 0 degrees. Landing gear up. Let's take a look at chat now. Hello! I can't pronounce that name, but hello and welcome to the stream. If you're just joining us, we have just departed out of Frankfurt, and as you can tell, it is very busy. We just departed out of Frankfurt in the X-Craft E195 is Air Dolomiti. We're on departure now, and we're climbing to 130. Very, very busy in Frankfurt International Airport, but we departed, and now we're climbing on out. We are climbing on out to our indicated altitude here, and we're making our way down south.
Contact radar 125.2, bye bye.
125.
Charlo, Lufthansa 7 Charlie Hotel 1008 feet.
125. 125.2, Dolomiti 8860.
Lufthansa 7 Charlie Hotel, climb flight level 130.
125.2. What center is this? I'm not even in their airspace. Interesting.
Lufthansa 4 uniform, Lagoon, hello, identified.
EDGG. That's all the way over there.
Langen guten Abend, Eurowings 13 November, flight level 340 inbound, Kundo.
Interesting. But anyways, guys, welcome to the stream. If anyone's joining, if you're joining now, we have just departed Frankfurt, and we're climbing up to our cruise altitude slowly. Took 30 minutes to get out of Frankfurt. That's how busy it is there on VATSIM. But we're flying down south to Florence, Italy, as Air Dolomiti in the Embraer E195, which this is a real-world Air Dolomiti operations flight. So we're doing a real-world flight, and like I said, we just departed Frankfurt, making our way down south to Florence, Italy. Weather's looking good there, but we'll see if anything changes. Right now, so far, so good. And we'll continue our flight down south to Florence, Italy.
Proceed direct asking Eurowings 69er Golf.
Eurowings 69 Golf fast direkt ASCII, also quasi so wie ASCII, oder englische A-Strich, nur mit einem S und ohne C, also Alpha Sierra Kilo India Kilo.
Alpha Sierra Kilo India Kilo, Eurowings 69er Golf, danke.
Eurowings 13 November, auch für dich ein A-Strich, direkt ASCII.
Danke dafür, direkt ASCII auf Eurowings 13 November.
Radar, hello, Lufthansa 7 Charlie Hotel, passing level 80, climbing 130.
Lufthansa 7 Charlie Hotel, hello, identified, climb flight level 160.
Climb level 160, Lufthansa correction 7 Charlie.
Landing radar, Dolomiti 8860 at flight level 130.
Dolomiti 8860, hello, identified, climb flight level 330.
Climb flight level 330, Dolomiti 8860.
And Lufthansa 4 uniform, not sure if I said it already, but to make sure, cleared MPAX 5 Bravo arrival.
You said it already, but we are set up for MPAX 5 Bravo.
Okay, dankeschön.
Wagon radar, hello.
Actually, 270 we're supposed to go all the way up.
Turkish for heavy, hello, identified. Lufthansa 7.
Okay, now we're going to continue climbing. At 270 knots indicated airspeed, and we're going to climb via 2,000 feet per minute up to 33,000 feet. Flaps are up 0 degrees. Gear is up.
124730.
Once we're above 18,000 feet, we'll turn the seatbelt signs off. Holy though. Now it's a little bit quieter, but we still got a lot of ATC on our way down. If we actually look, we can take a look. Oh my gosh, we have ATC.
Lufthansa 4 uniform.
Wow.
Ready, descent flight level 100 via star.
We have ATC in Italy.
Get ready, descent flight level 100 via the star.
So it looks like Florence International Airport has center, which is Padova radar, and yeah, Padova radar is controlling Florence airspace. So we're flying to Florence, Italy. That means we have to tune into Padova radar. I don't know what is with my flight plan here. Look at this flight plan. What the absolute hell is this? This is the strangest flight plan I've ever seen.
2 minutes approved, report back.
I don't understand this flight plan at all. But whenever we see our top of descent on here, that's when I'll descend. Where is our top of descent on there?
So it's me, data for the Bravo Foxtrot is climbing flight level 160 for flight level 240.
Delta Alpha Whiskey Bravo Foxtrot, hello.
Right there, top of descent.
Climb flight level 220 initially, direct Delta Kilo.
Just before Lumav. Okay, so we'll descend before Lumav. Oh, holy shit, this flight plan is messed up. I don't know what happened, but look at this. We'll ignore it.
Wings 13 November, when ready, descent to reach flight level 240, 20 miles prior asking.
We didn't even turn off our landing lights. Oops. Landing lights off. That's off. Keep that on, keep that on, keep that on. All these lights off, all these lights off. Seatbelt sign off.
124730, schönes Wochenende, Eurowings vor.
Checked. Good.
Flight level 220 for flight level 260.
And continue our climb out. The most strangest flight plan. I don't know what this is, but it is what it is.
Lufthansa 8 Whiskey uniform is back.
8 Whiskey uniform copy, and the Lufthansa before second.
Lufthansa 5 Hotel Golf, flight level 230 for flight level 260.
Lufthansa 5 Hotel Golf, hello, identified. Actually, I need you in the lower airspace. Descent flight level 240, and that's gonna be fine level.
Descending to flight level 240.
Lufthansa 7 Charlie Hotel, direct Ludwigsburg, Lima Bravo uniform, descent flight level 130.
To Ludwigsburg.
So yeah, according to VATSIM radar, Florence International Airport is actually covered by Padova radar. Interesting. So yeah, looks like we'll have ATC. So
Lufthansa 5 Hotel Golf, direct escape.
I had to listen to the ATC call. I thought they were calling me for a sec. So looks like I said, Florence International Airport is covered by Padova radar, which means when we arrive into Florence, we are going to have ATC, which they're going to do center, approach, tower, and ground. That's what the Padova radar will end up doing if they're still online by the time we are in their airspace and landing.
Ja, genau.
We
Also
should
eigentlich
have
müsstest du jetzt gerade
Padova
schon
radar
so
as
20 bis
ATC
25.000
for our
Fuß sein.
arrival into
Du bist
Florence.
da noch ziemlich hoch, also deswegen, wenn es geht, behalten.
Langen guten Abend, Rookie for 2, Flight Level 300.
Rookie for 2, lang, hallo, identified.
Lufthansa 5 Foto Golf, can you repeat the direct, please?
Ja, Lufthansa 5 Foto Golf, direkt S-Kick. Das ist quasi wie der englische Arschtritt, S-Kick, nur mit einem S und ohne C. Also Alpha Sierra Kilo India Kilo.
Direct S-Kick, okay, ja, wir versuchen es mal. Ja.
Rookie for 2, when ready, descend to reach flight level 120 and give no.
When ready, descending to reach 120 and give no, Rookie for 2.
Lufthansa 5 Romeo Whiskey, leaving airspace 102 Unicom 122.8, tschüss.
122.8 für Lufthansa 5 Romeo Whiskey, danke, schönen Abend.
Planning the radar. Did you give Dolomiti 8860 frequency change?
Negative. Lufthansa 7 Charlie Hotel, contact Langen Radar 125.050, John.
Langen Radar 1505, Lufthansa 7 Charlie Hotel, John.
Lounge and Connor 5 Papa Zulu passing flight level 100.
Connor 5 Papa Zulu, hello, identified, climb flight level 350.
Climb flight level 350, Connor 5 Papa Zulu.
Langen Radar, guten Abend, Australian Two Lima Uniform 9700 feet, climb flight level 100.
Austrian Two Lima Uniform, Nabünd, identified, climb flight level 330.
Climbing 330, Austrian Two Lima Uniform.
Playing in the radar, Ryanair 1905, high level 370.
Ryanair 1905, low identified.
Langen Radar, guten Abend, we score 3 Mike Quebec, flight level 350.
To be honest, too, this is not a long flight. It's not that long of a flight, so it's gonna be pretty quick, this whole flight.
Wisco 3, Mike Quebec, lang, hello, identified.
Come up to 330, though. Going to the Mach speed.
Delta Bravo Foxtrot, climb flight level 240 and enable DLC, that's only possible in upper airspace.
We're just waiting for our frequency change here for anybody joining.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
We're coming up to our cruise altitude of
climb flight level 240.
33,000 feet, and we're just waiting for our frequency change to go over to Unicom.
Bravo Fox.
Langen Radar, Ryanair 1905, request 15.
Checked.
Ryanair 1905, enable maximum 8 minutes.
Roger.
Okay, so you take that or you stay?
No, it doesn't necessarily anymore, not a problem.
Yeah, okay, thank you. If it helps, thereafter it's gonna be Unicom, so I can send you off early to Unicom. That might be in 10 minutes, something like that, 8 to 10 minutes.
Alright, no problem. So in 10 minutes can be for Ryanair 1905.
Well, I will tell you once Unicom and then it's your risk, but yeah, right now unable for 15 minutes. That's not possible, too busy. Corendon 3556, hello, identified, climb flight level 370. Eurowings 13 November, das ist mal ein sauberer Descent. Wunderbar, vielen Dank. Contact Langen, 124730, mach's gut.
124730, Eurowings 13 November. Dankeschön.
Turkish 4, leaving my airspace. München is not there. Monitor Unicom 122.8. Tschüss.
Unicom Turkish 4 heavy.
Leipziger 277, contact Langen, radar 125.050. Tschüss.
Langen and 125.050.
Langen, schönen Abend, Lufthansa 3 Bravo. Lufthansa 780 410.
Blocked.
Lufthansa 87 Kilo, confirm you called?
Confirm.
Oh, ja, Lufthansa 87 Kilo, unidentified. Du klingst ein bisschen komisch.
We're already out of his airspace. I don't know why he's not switching us.
Na gut, climb flight level 15.
Langen Morgen, Lufthansa 1 Kilo Alpha, flight level 350 in Mount Obelium.
Lufthansa 1 Kilo Alpha, hallo, identified. Alright, have a good one, bye bye.
Langen, schönen Abend, Lufthansa 3 Bravo Kilo, flight level 110.
Frankfurt is freaking busy though.
Lufthansa 3
Holy.
Bravo Kilo, hello, identified, climb flight level 350.
Oh, you got some clouds to cover here. Damn.
Lufthansa 4 uniform.
We'll be flying over the Alps soon. Speed checked and set. Altitude good. Everything looks good. Seatbelt sign off. Everything's looking good. But yeah, guys, we are actually going to be flying over the Swiss Alps here very shortly. Like very, very shortly, we're flying over the Swiss Alps. Only downside.
Dolomiti 8860, you are leaving my airspace. Monitor Unicom 122.8. Bye bye.
122.8 Dolomiti 8860, and have a great day. Thanks for ATC. And we're on Unicom just like that.
Rookie 42, contact.
122.8 set. Alright, so what I was saying now, it's quiet. Right now, we're going to be flying over the Swiss Alps here very shortly. Only downside, there's a bunch of clouds covering the view, unfortunately. So, we're flying over the Swiss Alps, but because there's so much cloud cover, we can't even see them. But anyways, right now, everything's looking good. We will stay like this for now. I'm going to step away for a little bit, and I'll be right back just before our top of descent, which is before, I think, Lumav, if I'm not mistaken. So if we go to our FPL page, Lumav, which is still quite a bit of time away. So for now, actually, I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Go plan mode. Yeah, top of descent right there before Lumav. Okay. Perfect. Anyways, for now, guys, seatbelt sign is off. You can sit back, relax, and enjoy the cruise at 33,000 feet here as we cross over the Swiss Alps. And I'll be back before top of descent. Enjoy.
7 Mike Alpha, we are signing off. Have a good night and happy landings. Bye-bye.
Okay. Now that I'm back, looks like we're going to be tuning into frequency here for Pandova radar 127.45. 127.45. Pandova radar, Dolomiti 8860.
Dolomiti 8860 Milano, ciao. You will remain outside of my controller space, Unicorn 122.8, ciao.
You say I'm going back to Unicom?
Affirm.
Do you mind if I ask how come? Because Florence Airport is under your airspace, unless it's a different center that covers it, or does center not cover?
You are flying into Padova airspace, which is not Milano airspace, which are covering, and your arrival is into Roma airspace, which is again not Milano airspace. That's why.
Ah, okay. All right, thanks for confirming that. Over to 122.8. See ya. All right, looks like we're back over to 122.8, just like that. So we're back on Unicom, unfortunately. It looks like we're going to be going over to Milano radar or Roma radar. So it looks like we're actually going to be going over... This is weird. So Florence is actually in the Padova radar, but we're actually going on Roma radar for this airport, it looks like. Which is fine. So we'll turn into Roma radar when we're doing our top of descent. And if it gets screwed up again, that's weird. Beautiful airplane. So far, so good. I do not want to deal with the top of descent, though, because the top of descent is so messed up. I have no clue what's happening. So we're not going to be using VNAV, unfortunately, for top of descent. What's happening is when we see the TOD circle, top of descent circle, I'm just going to manually descend the aircraft and use the autopilot vertical speed to manually descend the aircraft down to our altitude that we want. Which if I look on the charts on my iPad, we need to be 5,000 feet to 3,000 feet to grab the localizer into Florence. Okay. Perfecto. And we are coming up to our top of descent here very, very shortly, too. Idar Boy 1, welcome to the stream. Right now we're cruising at 33,000 feet, and we're going to be starting our top of descent here very shortly, down to our landing altitude, which is maybe about 3,000 feet, for the approach and landing into Florence, Italy. Looks like our top of descent's coming up, so we're going to go to altitude and bring this all the way down to 5,000 feet. And then we're going to hit VNAV and, sorry, not VNAV, vertical speed, and use vertical speed to do our top of descent. So if you go into plan mode, it goes really far down too fast, which is not what we want. We'll tune into our other frequency tower. What is the frequency? Oops. 124.2. 124.2. A holy, guys. Arriving, I mean, departing Frankfurt International Airport is a shit show. So busy, a lot of traffic, and a lot of chatter as well. That's how busy it is.
Swiss 9 Charlie Tango
and we're starting our descent.
Directed to Lavro and clear the localizer Zulu runway 25 report established.
Direct to Lavro and clear localizer 25 and build Swiss 9 Charlie Tango.
Station calling for radio check.
5x5.
Roma Radar, buonasera, Itaro 97 Golf Radio Check.
Taro 97 Golf, ciao Roma, review 5, information Bravo.
Roger, information Bravo, Taro 97 Golf.
Roma radar, Dolomiti 8860, descending 5,000 for the ASUS approach 05.
The Dolomiti that was calling, report your position.
Roma radar, Dolomiti 8860, descending to 5,000. Currently on the Lumav waypoint, descending past Bologna for the ILS approach at Florence.
Dolomiti 8860 identified. Cleared Big 2. 3 Papa arrival. Expect ILS Zulu runway 05.
Cleared the ILS runway 05. The BICT 3 Papa arrival. Localizer Zulu. Dolomiti 8860.
Ryanair 61 Charlie Zulu runway 33.
Okay.
The wind 3.
Here we get ready again, and we're descending now.
With 33 aircraft, Ryanair 61 Charlie Zulu.
Dolomiti 8860, descend, fly level 110.
Descend 110, Dolomiti 8860.
Eagle 110, turn right.
There we go, 110.
50 for base.
Right, heading to 4050
Roma, good evening, Sky Tower 27 on the at Palermo Airport, stand 210 with the information not all on board UNH 101D, request for clearance to
That makes more sense.
Ciao Sky Travel 2713, clearance will be via text, the information hotel correct. Break.
ILS localizer 05.
3 Yankee Romeo, go ahead.
Welling 3 Yankee Romeo, ciao Roma, set squawk 5514.
Okay, 1 sec.
Set squawk 5514 for Welling 3 Yankee Romeo.
Ryanair 77 Quebec, Cagliari 21, request turn push.
77 Tango Quebec, push and start approved, facing south.
Facing south to uniform 1, 77
Eagle 110, turn right, heading 310, clear ILS, runway 3 for right.
Right, heading 310, clear ILS, 3 for right,
Ryanair 0463 with information Bravo on board, request clearance for Milano Malpensa.
Now the flight plan's back to normal. This is ridiculous.
Malpensa, SOSIV 5 Alpha departure, Sovan 7 Alpha transition, runway 25, climb 4000, squawk 1000, information
Good.
chart.
Good. Good. Perfecto.
Here's the destination via Saudi 5 Alpha departure, Sovereign 7 Alpha transition, runway 25, initial climb 4000 feet, and squawk 1000, information Charlie, Ryanair 053.
So, the 0463, the readback is correct. Break it, arrow 618, taxi via Zulu, Whiskey, Alpha, and Bravo to holding point Bravo Bravo runway 25, the Q1H 1010. And there was another station, but was blocked. Say again.
Skytower 2713, we are clear to destination.
Temperature is 16 degrees in Florence as of right now. And the QNH, 29.5, 29.85. And our landing weight,
stand by short.
Swiss natural takeover, establish on low class 25.
our gross weight, I'm going to say 86,000 roughly. 86.5.
Clear to land 25, Swiss natural takeover.
All good there. Compute the data. It'll tell us how long this landing will need. Holy shit, if we don't land perfect, it's over. That's crazy.
7 Victor Hotel, clear to Frankfurt via
If we don't land on the touchdown zone, we overshoot the runway. Look how far. Runway's 4,784 feet, and we're landing 3,891 feet all the way down is where we should stop. Wow. Sent to the FMS. We go perf. Actually, DLK. Load those.
Alpha, stand of choice.
Alpha stand of choice, 61 Charlie Zulu, ciao.
Oh wow, okay. Perf.
The readback was correct.
Landing.
Then the
everything is set up for the landing.
Ryanair 77 Tango Quebec, confirm ready for taxi.
Not ready.
There we go. Landing is set.
We can get the clearance.
No worries, in that case, my bad. The other station calling for taxi.
And landing data has been implemented. Okay.
Ryanair 5854, 370 inbound.
Got my iPad here with all the charts and everything.
Ryanair 5854, ciao Roma, identified. Information Charlie. Clear LCAP 3 Charlie arrival. Expect ILS runway 34 right.
Aircraft 3 Charlie, expect ILS 34 right. Ryanair 5854.
Skytower 2713, ready for pushing start.
We'll get ready for the arrival here. We got landing performance all set up and we're ready to go.
Start approved face east.
Push on start is approved facing east.
Yeah, like I said, most likely this is gonna be my last flight. One of my last flight for a while, flying Boeing and Embraer jets. I fly Boeing too much, fly the Embraer jets too much, as you guys can tell from the last live streams. I'm gonna be flying Airbus, and we're gonna be flying Airbus mainly because I have the Thrustmaster side stick and throttle quadrant. So for the next live streams in the future, whenever those live streams will happen, we are going to be flying Airbus 340 and Airbus 321.
Wizz Air 7 Tango Romeo, descend 6000, Q1H 1010.
Descend 6000, Q1H 1010 with 7 Tango Romeo.
Itaro 97 Golf, clear Catania, Xivray 5 Alpha departure, Pepix 9 Alpha transition, runway 25, climb 4000, squawk 1000, information Charlie.
29er, what was it? 29er what?
Sorry, can you repeat the departure for Itaro 97 Golf, please?
29er 85.
97 Golf, check via text.
There we go.
Lot 3 Echo Juliet, runway 25, the wind 360 at 5, clear for takeoff.
Austrian 486 ready for taxi.
Beauty 904 Charlie, stand 211, requested to
So yeah, we'll be doing some Airbus flying for the next future live streams. I'll be flying Airbus A340 and A321 for a while on flight sim streams. Take a break from the Embraer jets and the Boeing aircraft, and take a break from the Boeing Thrustmaster setup. Take a break from the Boeing Thrustmaster setup and use the Airbus Thrustmaster setup next.
Information Charlie, runway 25, initial climb 4000, squawk code 1000, data on 7 Golf.
97 Golf, correct. Swiss 9 Charlie Tango, did you copy?
Swiss 9 Charlie Tango.
What's crazy is I've done this flight in real life. I actually have flown from Frankfurt to Florence, Italy in this aircraft, in this airline in the past.
Runway 25, initial climb 4000, squawk 5507, information India.
Thing is, when I did this flight and I flew on it as a passenger, of course passenger, when I flew this flight on a passenger, oh my god, so turbulent, so bumpy. Right from takeoff out of Frankfurt all the way to Florence, non-stop turbulence for an hour and a half, dropping, shaking left and right for an hour and a half, just non-stop like that until we touched down in Florence. That was a few years ago. And then recently, I went to Florence again, but we flew out of Zurich, Switzerland, and we flew from Zurich, Switzerland to Florence on this aircraft, E195, but as Helvetic Airways, which is a branch off of Swiss Airways. Swiss Airlines, Switzerland Airlines, something like that.
7 Golf at stand 827, ready for push and start.
Itaro 97 Golf, push and start approved, facing north. By the way, check your mic, cause the volume is very loud.
Roger, push and start approved, facing north, Itaro 97 Golf.
Itaro 618, continue Bravo Alpha, runway 25.
Ryanair 5854 request descent.
Ryanair 5854, descent, fly level 130.
Fly level 130, Ryanair 5854.
Checked.
Swiss 1745, request out of cockpit for a few minutes.
Approved, the report back.
We're speed on a 130. How's our fuel doing? 4,540, that's good.
Condor 7 Victor Hotel, push and start approved, face east. Wizz 7 Tango Romeo, continue descent to altitude at 3,500, report when ready for base.
Continue descent to 3,500, report ready for base, Wizz 7 Tango Romeo.
Dolomiti 8860, continue descent to altitude 6,000, QNH 1011.
Down to 6,000, QNH 3001, Dolomiti 8860.
8860, the QNH 1011.
1011. 1011, Dolomiti 8860.
Lot 3 Echo Juliet, radar contact, climb level 340.
Really bring our speed back now because we're coming up to this turn. First notch of flaps in.
Sky Travel 2713, taxi via Romeo, Hotel and Tango to holding point Alpha, runway 25, QNH 1014, number 2.
All lights on. There we go. Oh my god, I can't see shit. Oh, we can see some land there.
Swiss 9 Charlie Tango, give the way to the Airbus A320 Sky Travel colors ahead of you.
Give the way to Sky Travel Swiss Charlie Tango.
Austrian 486, runway 25, wind 27026, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 25, Austrian 486.
I'm kind of hoping we're going to have to put auto brakes high. Auto brakes high, because we go almost near the... We have about 100 feet to spare, guys. We have about 100 feet to spare for the landing at this airport.
Then Ryanair 77
auto brakes
Tango, Quebec,
high.
runway 32, the wind 34014, clear for takeoff.
Runway 32, clear for takeoff, runway 77.
Android 3 and keep back and request descent.
Adria 89 X-ray Yankee, welcome back. Monitor Unicom 122 decimal 8.
128 Adria 89 X-ray Yankee, ciao.
110.3. 110.3. There we go. 110.3 for nav 1. We can go into preview mode, which is right here to preview this, and then we can put our front cruise to set at 4046. There we go. And then if we hit preview again, it just turns it off.
0618 runway 25, the wind 360 at 5, clear for takeoff.
So I'll put on this. Localizer 1, 046, and the radio is 110.3. Yep, set. Localizer has been set.
We are on the gate. Thank you for your help and see you. Bye-bye.
Thank you for flying.
I think that is Florence Airport down there.
With our 7
I think that's Florence.
cleared direct to Odula.
Direct to Obula with the San Tango Romeo.
Main menu. Maar het slowste doen nu. Zou je rondvlog in Palermo gemaakt? Huh? Huh? Nee. For what's disconnected?
Yeah, yourself, mate.
Guys, please check your mic. I need the frequency clear. Lot 3 Echo Juliet cleared direct to Okuna.
Someone was on a phone call on frequency. What in the god? What the fuck?
Cleared direct to Okuna.
Someone was on a phone call during the frequency. That's funny. Okay. Get our...
Wizard 7 Tango Romeo, clear ILS runway 34 right, report established.
Clear ILS 34 right, report established with the 7 Tango Romeo.
We're gonna get ready for landing here, guys.
3000 runway 77, okay.
Dolomiti 8860, continue descent to altitude 3000, recleared direct to Nipto.
They reaching holding point Alpha runway 25 and we are fully ready for departure.
Lufthansa 8860, descent 3000, recleared direct to Nipto.
Nikto? Oh, Nibto. Descend 3000, direct Nibto. Dolomiti 8860.
Lufthansa 9 X-ray Charlie, Unicom 122 decimal 8. Lufthansa 9 X-ray Charlie, Unicom 122 decimal 8.
122 ciao, grazie mille.
Speed brake armed.
Rainer 77 Tango Quebec, radar contact, climb level 340.
340.
We're going down to 3,000 feet now. Get ready for the localizer. We have to hit VL for localize, and then we hit the approach button, which is right there.
Cleared direct to Doras.
Direct Doras, flat level 360, Austrian 486.
Localizer 1 we want.
713, runway 25, the wind 27026, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 25, cleared for takeoff, sky 271.
And we'll get ready for landing here.
Itaro 97 Golf, taxi via Kilo, Whiskey.
Airport's
Alpha
just
and
over there,
Bravo,
I'm pretty sure.
holding Point Bravo Bravo, runway 25, Q1H 1010.
Taxi to holding point Bravo Bravo via Kilo Whiskey and Bravo.
Hopefully you guys are enjoying this flight. It's a short flight, but super, super busy flight with ATC leaving Frankfurt and ATC arriving into Florence. Like I said, it's a real world ops, Air Dolomiti.
All station, Roma is now closing. Monitor Unicom 122 decimal 8. Thank you all for flying.
Thank you, 122 decimal 8.
Oh, thank you for your service. Bye bye.
One, 2, 2.8, set. And then we'll let Florence traffic know. Florence traffic, Dolomiti 8860 is on right base, runway 05 ILS. Florence traffic. Check, speed, 3,000. We have to be 3,000 feet to intercept the localizer at Florence. So, Manually descending the aircraft went okay. I'm going to be honest, guys. Manually descending the aircraft went okay. So far, so good. Okay. Approach checklist. Passive signs are on. External lights are all on. Everything is set. And we'll grab the localizer here very, very shortly. I know he said direct Nibto, but whatever. We're just gonna continue our flight plan. Landing at 120 knots is crazy. Go down to 130. Flaps full at 124, landing at 120.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Yep.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Okay.
Fox Sierra Yankee, contact NIS approach, frequency 134.475. Thank you for flying.
Landing gear.
134.475, Fox Sierra Yankee. Thank you very much. Ciao.
Landing gear.
Ciao.
Landing gear.
Roma radar,
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing
Milano radar, Dolomiti 8860s on final for runway 05 at Florence.
Landing gear.
Ciao Dolomiti 8860, runway 05, clear to land, wind
Gear down.
360 degrees, 3 knots, QNH 1011.
Runway 05 ILS clear to land. Dolomiti 8860. Flaps full, gear down, 3 green. Auto brakes high.
Delta 665, Milano, good evening. Radar
Localizer
contact,
engage.
level 200, 200.
Say again for Delta 665.
Localizers engage and speed will go down more.
Milano, good evening. Radar contact, climb flight level
124.
200, 200.
Alright, let's get ready for landing, guys.
Up to flight level 200.
And we'll hit
Delta
the
665.
approach button here when the glide slope becomes alive.
Milan radar, good evening. Hotel Bravo, Kilo, Oscar, Romeo, flight level 170.
Hotel Bravo, Kilo, Oscar, Romeo, Milano, ciao, recycle scope 1000.
1000, Hotel Bravo, Kilo, Oscar.
Our go around will be
Zermalta
6,000.
605, Milano, when ready,
Yeah.
descend flight level 180.
180 with Zermalta 605.
Zero 5, when ready, descend flight level 180.
Or park at gate 102 when we land there.
180 with Zermalta 605.
We do have to back taxi though. That's fine. For anybody joining right now, we are on final. As you guys can see the runway right there. At Florence, we're real world up, so if anyone's joining now, a bit late, but you'll get to see the best part, which is the landing.
Hotel Bravo, Kilo, Oscar, Romeo, Milano, radar contact, clear the Odina,
Approach,
8
glide slope.
Lima arrival, expect IGS, runway 01 in Lugano.
Okay, clearance.
And we had ATC from Frankfurt all the way to Florence here. Frankfurt Airport was super busy. Non-stop chatter on the radio, so many aircrafts around, and it was just very busy and heavy traffic at Frankfurt, which that's what it is in real life. But here in Florence is quiet. We do have ATC Center, Milano Center, but holy, it was super busy. It took about 30 to 35 minutes to actually leave the gate all the way to taking off. Took 35 minutes to leave the gate to taking off. That's how busy it was. So gear down, flaps full, speed brake armed. Everything looks good.
200 and passing 100 direct ABB for climb 121.
Passing level 110.
110 direct ABB for climb 121.
Fueling gate 430, position 13 nautical miles, runway 35 left. Confirm establish.
We are just coming established runway 35 left, rolling gate 430.
Fueling gate 430, Milano Roger, contact tower 128.350. Thank you for flying.
128.350 tower, thank you for the service. Majesco, rolling 8430.
Milano, buonasera, Lufthansa 278, flight level 320.
Ciao Lufthansa 278, Milano radar contact. Clear direct SUV 3 eco arrival. Expect LS Zulu, runway 35 left.
Clear direct SUV 3 echo arrival and expecting LS Zulu 35 left, Lufthansa 278.
Wizzel Malta 605 Pampan, clear direct.
As you guys can tell, it's still busy with ATC, but Frankfurt Airport was very busy. Like I said, it took 35 minutes for us to depart out of Frankfurt. And then we continue our flight, and it's a short hop flight over to Florence for an hour and a half flight.
35 left, Wizzel Malta 605.
Milan radar, Lufthansa 2 Foxtrot, Buona Not, flight level 380.
Okay, I'll take control here.
Romeo Foxel, Milano, good evening, radar contact.
Ciao Milano Itaro, 3120, flight level 350, direct NAT.
Checked. Autopilot disengaging now.
Itaro 3120, Milano, buonasera, covering only Milano area. For Venezia, monitor Unicom. Buona serata.
Okay, I have control of my aircraft.
Delta 665, I just want to confirm, you want flight level 340 or 360?
Delta 665, I have level 340. Did you want to climb level 360? Interrogative?
Flight slow.
Yeah.
We'll take
we're a little bit low.
Hotel Bravo, Kilo Scarobio, Milano, descent flight level 150 when ready.
Yeah, we're just about to call you. It's on 150, Hotel Bravo, Kilo Scarobio.
Have to have a perfect landing.
Milano Radar, good evening, Griffin 7 Juliet Whiskey, inbound at Rocky, flight level 340.
Ciao Griffin 7 Juliet Whiskey, covering only Milano. For Padova, monitor Unicom. Enjoy your flight.
I remain Unicom, Griffin 7 Juliet Whiskey, thank you.
Lufthansa 278, request descent.
Lufthansa 278, descent flight level 190.
Descend the flight level 190, Lufthansa 278.
FedEx 355, good evening, continue and climb 5,000 feet.
Buonasera FedEx 335, Milano radar contact. Climb flight level 190.
Continue.
Climb flight level 190, FedEx 355.
With 3267, taxi to holding point Alpha Alpha, runway 28, via Alpha.
Taxiing to holding Alpha Alpha via Alpha, runway 28, 3267.
Milano radar, buonasera, Condor 5, Mike Papa.
Holy shit! What a landing! Reverser stowed, manual braking.
Condor 5, Mike Papa, Milano,
Let's do a quick U-turn here.
Clear direct SUV 3
Go through here and do the U-turn.
Expect LS Zulu, runway 35 left.
Oh my goodness!
Cleared to Rick SUV 3 Echo, LS Zulu 35 left, Condor 5 Mike Papa.
Speed brake. Disarmed. Holy! Those trees, I felt like we were gonna touch them. So, we'll look at the replay, but we're taxiing now back to the runway. I mean, back to the gate. Up top's looking good. Let's start the APU though.
Dolomiti 8860, welcome Florence. Backtrack runway 23 via Papa. Vacate via hotel. Stand 103. Bye bye.
Backtrack on the runway, then via hotel, park at the stand, Dolomiti 8860.
Milano, buonasera da Marpi 106, climbing to 5000 feet.
Ciao Malpi 106, Milano radar contact, climb flight level 2.
We're gonna look at the replay because I feel like that was a hard landing, but at the same time, it might have been okay because I was like aiming down and then the last second start pulling up and kind of flared it. But I'll explain. With the Airbus, I wouldn't even have to touch the throttle until I touched down almost.
Lugano QNH is 10. Sorry, is the 1
APU starting up.
015 via Phoenix, clear IGS 01. Report established.
APU gen on.
Okay, disarm according to the procedure. Local QNH 1015 and clear IGS approach via Phoenix. We'll call you established. Hotel Bravo Kilo Oscar.
Zer Malta 605 and continue descent flight level 1.
Now we taxi back all the way to the gate.
Malta 605.
FedEx 335, fly direct Evrog, climb flight level.
Holy, though, that I thought we had to do a go around. I think it was a firm landing, not a hard landing, but firm.
Direct to Evrog and flight level 290, FedEx 335.
Condor 5 Mac Papa, stop descent flight level 230, ask before descent.
Now we just backtrack all the way until
you sent
hotel.
a message to descend to flight level 170.
Disregard, Condor 5 Mac Papa, it was for another traffic, is a textual traffic, just maintain level 230.
Maintaining 230, Condor 5 Mac Papa.
Malpi 106, reclear direct Bayrock.
Direct Bayrock, Marpi 106.
Lufthansa 278, descent flight level 150.
Yeah, very tiny airport. I'm surprised these planes fly here.
Delta 665, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye bye.
Over to Unicom, Delta 665, ciao.
Ciao.
FedEx 15 November Mike 5000 feet.
Ciao FedEx 15 November Mike, Milano
yeah, no, with the Airbus,
climb flight level 19.
You keep your throttles on auto throttle, and then when you're flying in, you have your hand on the throttle, using the yoke, the side stick to control the airplane. Then, when you hear 10, retard, you bring the throttles all the way back. Oops, I stopped the plane by accident. So what I do is, I've seen what other people do, is when you're flying the Airbus, you're flying it manually with the side stick, but then you have the throttle, half throttle, and you are flying, and then right when you hear 20, 10, retard, you retard the throttles, which means bring the throttles to idle. That disconnects the autopilot, and you just flare, nose up, touchdown. Super easy. But for the Boeing and Embraer jets, you have to manually correct over and over again with the throttle. So you might have to put more power in, less power, middle power, over and over again until you touch down and hear 10 and throttles back. Airbus, it just maintains the speed. Once you hear retard, you just bring the throttle right back and it disconnects autopilot, and there you go, set, done. But for some reason...
Ciao, Ranero 13. Roger, you are number 1 for clearance.
But for some reason, the Boeing and Embraer jets don't do it, which I know they don't do it for a reason, and it's because that's just how they're manufactured. But Airbus, when I've been flying them, super easy to fly. Super easy to set up, and like I said, when you come in for the landing, you don't have to touch the throttle until you hear retard, and then you retard the throttles, bring them back to idle, flare, touchdown, nice butter landing. Is what I noticed.
FedEx 15 November Mike, continue climb flight.
We're gonna park on 102. So I'll bring up the plugins, SAM, main window, arrival, follow me. 102, set. There we go.
Direct Rixup, Condor 5 Mac Papa.
Milano Radar, good evening, you're on 003 Charlie, inbound
Flaps up. Forgot about that, spoilers off.
04, 3,500 feet.
Buonasera,
And
Iron
102,
003
we go down
Charlie,
here,
Milano
right?
radar contact, climb
Yeah.
flight level 220.
Flight level 220, Iron 003 Charlie.
Landing lights
With the
off,
Malta 605
in-span and strobe
Pampan,
light off,
cancel
taxi
speed
lights on.
restriction, continue descent altitude 6000 feet, QNH 1014.
Continue descend altitude 6,000 feet, no speed restriction 1014 with the
Hopefully they don't spawn inside the terminal, but we'll see.
3267 airborne passing 35.
With the 3267, only secondary track detected, check transponder mode, Charlie.
Setting under mode to Charlie with 367.
Lufthansa 278, descent flight level 130.
Descent level 130, Lufthansa 278.
With the 3267, radar contact, climb flight level 200, 200.
There we go.
Climbing to with 3267.
RNR 13, Milano, clearance
Parking
available. Are
brake
you ready
set,
to copy?
throttle idle.
On.
Parking brake on.
RNR 13, Milano, clearance available. Are you ready
Engines
to
off.
copy?
Go up top, beacon light off, and then you'll see the guy disappears. Go ground services,
2671.
objects, GPU.
Hello, Easy 2671.
Flight level 370, expecting descent soon. Easy 2671.
Easy 2671, you are identified. Clear the Sierra Romeo November.
AP off and we're on exterior
Papa
power.
Arrival. Expect LS Zulu.
There we
runway
go.
35 left.
That's the flight.
3 Papa arrival.
All done.
Via,
We'll disconnect from VATSIM because we're parked at the gate. And there you guys have it. That's the flight from Florence to... Sorry, not Florence. That's the flight from Frankfurt to Florence with the Embraer jet. Wow, he actually maintained us on the center line really well. Frankfurt to Florence with the Air Dolomiti Embraer E195 real-world flight. Now, we're going to take a look at the replay. Hopefully it loads. Let's see the replay, guys. Butter landing, well, nice landing or not. Idled a bit early because we were coming in fast. Oh my fucking god, that was a horrible landing. Oh my god, that was a horrendous landing. That was a horrendous landing. Okay. That's crazy. Anyways, guys, that is the flight. All passengers and cargo are off the aircraft, and that's the flight from Frankfurt down south to Florence with the Embraer X-Crafts E195 Air Dolomiti. This is a real-world airline ops, a real-world flight that Air Dolomiti actually operates. And that's it for this stream. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. One thing I'm going to mention too, I am in university, so it's going to get a little bit more busy with school, so the streams might be less frequent. But I'll try and maintain at least one day a week, maybe every second Friday, or at least every Friday. We'll see how everything goes. But I'll be scheduling the streams if I can. So stay tuned on the channel to see when the next stream is going to happen. Otherwise, that's enough for the Boeing and Embraer jets for a while. You guys are now only going to see Airbus for quite some time. So we'll be doing some flight sim streams with the Airbus A321-200 with the Airbus side stick and throttle quadrant, and some Airbus live streams with the Airbus A340-600 for a lot of the streams. Change it up a little bit. Do a good amount of streams with the A321 and a good amount of streams with the A340. So stay tuned for that. Like I said, in the future, I'll be doing some streams maybe every Friday or every second Friday, so stay tuned for that. But the next good amount of streams will be Airbus-only aircrafts. It'll be the Airbus A321, Airbus A340, and possibly the Airbus A319 for some of the flight sim streams, so stay tuned for that on the channel. Otherwise, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed this stream of the real-world Air Dolomiti ops from Frankfurt down to Florence. And that's going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace!